Have you ever noticed this? Every time you look over at your golden, they're smiling. Sometimes you just walked through the door. Sometimes you're sitting there trying to work. Sometimes you just turned your head, and they're already there. Mouth slightly open, corners of the lips pulled up, tail going crazy. And you think, this dog is just so happy. Most golden owners think exactly that. But there's one question almost nobody ever stops to ask. All those smiles, do they actually mean the same thing? The answer is no. And the difference matters way more than you think. There's one specific smile, one moment that happens every single day in your house, that most owners are responding to completely wrong and have zero idea they're doing it. I'll show you that moment at the end of this video. But first, let me show you what science just confirmed about your golden smile. This is going to change the way you see your dog, forever. Let's start with something most people don't know. Golden Retrievers are one of the few breeds with the richest facial expressions of any dog out there. Not because they're cuter, not because they're happier, but because they have something most other breeds simply don't. Researchers at the University of Portsmouth discovered that dogs, especially breeds selectively bred to work alongside humans, have a tiny muscle above their eyes. That muscle creates expressions more human-like than any other animal on the planet. That muscle doesn't exist in wolves. It evolved, specifically to communicate with you. So your golden smile, it's not some meaningless instinct, not a random habit. It's a deliberate act, a sentence, a message. And if every smile is a message, you need to know how to read it. Because some smiles you need to welcome, and some smiles you need to hear in a very different way. There are 3 types of smiles you'll see on your golden. Type 1, the genuinely happy smile. You know this one right away. Mouth relaxed and open. Tongue might be hanging out a little. Their whole body is wiggling, not just the tail. Eyes soft, ears in a natural position. And the biggest thing, their body is loose. This is your golden actually having the time of their life. No need to overthink it. This is the moment you can just breathe and know you're doing everything right. Type 2, the submissive smile. This one's a little harder to catch, and most owners have been misreading it for years. You see your golden smiling, but at the same time they're lowering their body just slightly. Ears pinned back just a little. Tail wagging but lower than usual. Eyes slightly squinted, and avoiding direct eye contact with you. This isn't happiness. This is them saying, I'm not trying to start anything. Please don't be mad at me. This smile usually shows up when you've just scolded them. When a stranger approaches with big, intense energy. When they've done something wrong and they know you're upset. This is appeasement language, not happiness. Seeing this smile every once in a while, totally normal. But if you're seeing it all the time, that's a whole different conversation. And I'll come back to that at the end of the video. Type 3, the stress smile. This is the one I really need you to remember. At first glance, it looks a lot like the happy smile. Mouth open, looks cheerful on the surface. But look just a little closer. Body stiff, shoulders slightly raised. Tail wagging fast and low, not that loose circular wag. Eyes tense. Sometimes you can even see the whites at the corners. And their breathing is faster than normal. This is your golden in overload mode. They're smiling, but what they're actually saying is, I need this to stop. Goldens are one of the breeds least likely to react aggressively. They have an incredibly high tolerance. That's a huge part of why everyone loves them so much. But that's also exactly why their discomfort gets overlooked longer than with almost any other breed. They don't cry out. They just keep on smiling and wait for you to notice. If this video is helping you see your golden differently, hit like and share it with a friend who has a golden too. Because every dog deserves an owner who gets them on this level. All right, let's keep going. Now I want to ask you something. Have you ever noticed? Your golden looks at your face a lot. Not your hands, not your food, your face. That's not some random habit. Goldens were bred over hundreds of years to do one thing. work in sync with humans while hunting. That job required them to read incredibly subtle cues. A glance, a small hand gesture, a shift in their owner's breathing. The Goldens who could read those cues best were kept. The ones who couldn't were replaced. After hundreds of generations, the result is the animal sitting next to you right now. A creature hardwired at the genetic level to watch your face. And when they smile at you, sometimes it's a mirror. They're reflecting back exactly what they see on your face. If you smile, they smile back. If you're sad, their smile shifts just slightly. If you're stressed, they feel it before you even realize it yourself. The dog smiling at you is sometimes showing you yourself. Let me be straight with you, not to freak you out, but so you can actually see your dog for real. The smile you want to see the most? Whole body relaxed. Tail doing that big circular wag. Eyes soft. Breathing steady. And your Golden walking toward you. No rush. Just because they want to be close. This is your Golden with complete trust in the world around them. Complete trust in you. The smile you need to stop and actually listen to is the one that comes with repeated yawning, lip licking, or looking away right after. This isn't your Golden being tired. This is your Golden processing something heavier than you might think. Goldens don't complain, don't whine. They cope with a smile and wait for you to notice the difference. Now you know how to look. Remember at the beginning when I said there's one specific moment that happens every day that most owners are responding to all wrong? Here it is. It happens when you're getting ready to leave the house. You grab your keys, put on your shoes, pick up your bag, and your Golden just stands there watching you and smiles. Most owners think, "Aw, they're seeing me off." Then say, "Bye, love you," and walk out the door. Next time, pause and really look. Ears slightly back, tail wagging, but slow and low. Eyes tracking your every move. Body completely still, but not relaxed. That's not a goodbye smile. That's them standing there saying, "I know you're leaving. I can't stop you. So I'm just going to stand here and watch you until the door closes." Stop for 10 seconds. Put your hand on their head. You don't need to say much. Just let them know, "I see you. I'll be back." 10 seconds. For you, that's 10 seconds before a regular day. For your Golden, that's the difference between waiting in anxiety and waiting in trust. Golden retrievers smile at you every single day, not because they don't know what else to do, but because out of all the ways they could exist in this world, they chose to always turn toward you. Always reading your face, always trying to tell you something, with the only thing they have, a smile. When this video ends, go find your Golden. Look into their eyes. No rush. Don't do anything else. Just look. And this time, actually hear what they're saying. They've been saying this to you since day one. It's just that today, you finally have the key to understand.